Take. Take this glass. They will take this with them. Did the policeman take the evidence? The Marines took the enemy position. The President takes office tomorrow. Talk. He will talk to us. The professor will give the talk. Tall. New York has many very tall buildings. Tom is tall, but his wife is short. Tank. That oil tank is leaking. The tank moved into position and began shelling the town. Target. We fired at paper targets 300 meters from us. Taste. The fruit tastes sweet. Tax. Federal taxes are due April 15th, unless you pay them earlier. Tea. May I get you a cup of tea? Teach. Will you teach me how to drive a car? She wants to teach high school students. He taught me to understand poems. Team. She plays on the softball and soccer teams. Tear. Did your dog tear the newspaper? Tears. Her eyes flooded with tears. Technical. He has made many technical improvements in our factory. You need technical knowledge to understand how this system works. Technology. She works at a company that designs communications technology. Telephone. Do you have a wireless telephone? Telescope. Space telescopes can see objects near the edge of our galaxy. Television. He has a television in every room. Television has affected almost every part of our lives. Tell. He will tell everyone how to get to the party. She will tell us about her trip to China. Do what I tell you. Temperature. What is the temperature outside? Temporary. He has a temporary job. Tense. My pregnant sister is tense about the pain of childbirth. The bomb threat created a tense situation. The calm situation suddenly became a tense situation. Term. He served 2 terms in Congress. The terms of the peace agreement were guaranteed by the United States and Russia. Terrible. She had a terrible day at the office. The hostages were in a terrible situation. Territory. The area is dangerous territory in summer because of extremely hot weather and lack of water. Terror. She lived with the terror that the attack could happen again. He froze with terror when he saw the angry bear running toward him. Terrorist. The terrorist admitted that he made the bomb. Test. The scientists will test the new engine soon. The test of the new engine takes place today. The students did well on the language test. Van. My sister is taller than I am. Thank. I want to thank you for helping me. That. That man is a soldier. The building that I saw was very large. The man watched the animal run into the woods. Theater. We saw a wonderful play last night at the theater. Them. Did you talk to them about the dog? Then. We were young then. If I am late, then she gets angry. Theory. Other scientists are debating his theory about the disappearance of dinosaurs. There. What did you find over there? I am going there to get something to eat. These. These are my children. They. They work with us on several projects. Thick. The wall is 2 meters thick. The forest is very thick. He put thick oil in the motor of his old car. This house paint is thick, not thin, like the other paint. Thin. The walls in this house are very thin. He was fat as a boy, but is thin as a man. The young trees are thin, but will grow wide. The electric wires were thin, not thick. Thing. Do you know what that thing is? Think. What is it in humans that makes them think? Sometimes he thinks about the purpose of his life. I will think about your request. I think you are right. Third. You are the third person to tell me about that. This. This note will answer your question. Threaten. The bank threatened to seize his house. Through. Oil is shipped through a pipe from Texas to Virginia. The dog ran through the house. The submarine sank through the water. They got help through their church. They came through the back way. Throw. Very few baseball players can throw a ball 100 miles an hour. Tie. He tied his dog to the tree. They are connected by business ties. The two nations have strong trade ties. Time. We have been friends for a long time. What time is it? The time for starting the meeting is 2 o'clock. Tired. Talking all day makes him tired. I am so tired I could sleep all day. 2. At the first stoplight, turn to the right. She is flying to Seattle. Come to my house to study tonight. Today. I am glad that school ends today. Together. Her wedding will bring us all together next month. They will be together at school tomorrow. We agreed to work together. Tomorrow. You will feel better tomorrow after a night's rest. Tonight. Are you going to see her tonight? 2. I like him too. She will be at the party too. He works too much. Tool. May I borrow a tool from you to fix my keyboard? Top. The food is in the pan on the top of the stove. She climbed to the top of the mountain. Please put the top on the box of tea. Torture. The guards tortured the prisoners by beating them. Torture was used to get information about the rebels. Total. The measure proposes a tax reduction total of $1.6 trillion over 10 years. Touch. Please do not touch the wet paint. Toward. He walked toward the river. They took the first steps toward a peace agreement. Town. Many towns are smaller now because young people move to the cities. Trade. He trades shares of stock on the New York Stock Exchange. The United States wants to sell more American products in its trade with China. Tradition. A big Thanksgiving Day dinner is a tradition in our family. Traffic. Traffic was very slow during the evening rush hour. Tragic. The boy's struggle against disease was a tragic story. A tragic car crash killed 5 people. Train. A doctor will train the group in emergency medical treatment. The soldiers trained for days to prepare for the attack. She rides a train to work every day. Transport. Trucks will transport the goods. Transportation. Effective transportation depends on reasonable fuel costs. Trap. Police trapped robbers by opening stores that offered to buy stolen goods. He was trapped in the burning building. Few people use traps now to catch animals for their fur or skins. Travel. He travels to California several times a year. Treason. Only a few persons have been tried for treason in the past 50 years. Treasure. Searchers still find treasure in ships that sank as they carried gold to Europe. Treat. The new book treats the subject of political wrongdoing in the 1990s. His political enemies treated him unfairly. Doctors are treating the disease with a new medicine. Treatment. A new report offers a different treatment on the costs of reducing air pollution. Doctors are developing some new treatments for the AIDS disease. Treaty. The United States may seek changes in the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. Tree. Some new rules are expected to reduce the number of trees cut in the national forests. Trial. Evidence against the terrorists will be presented at a trial in New York. Tribe. Another Native American tribe is seeking the return of lands taken by the government in the 1800s. Trick. He used false documents to trick the tax office into reducing his taxes. She tricked him into giving her private information about his credit card. Trip. We will go on a trip to Europe next month. Troops. American and European troops are keeping peace in Yugoslavia. Trouble. He always has trouble starting his car. Truce. Fighting ended when the two sides agreed to a truce. Truck. The man loaded everything that I own into the truck. True. The news report was true. The woman made a true statement to the court. Trust. Many important people trusted him. Try. We will try to find her. The court will try him next week. Tube. The patient breathed through a tube placed in his throat. The tube of toothpaste is empty. Turn. Turn to the left at the next street. Turn the meat so it will cook on both sides. Her beautiful black hair turned white as years passed.